Hey guys, it's Yuto here from HayashiRecipes.com, and today I'm going to show you how to make a well-loved yoshoku dish called Hayashi Rice. Hayashi Rice is made with tender, thinly sliced beef, soft onions, crunchy bell peppers and earthy mushrooms, all simmered in a tasty demi-glaze-style sauce. Today I'm going to serve it with garlic butter fried rice. It's such a great combo. So anyway, this recipe serves two, and you will need 200 grams of thinly sliced beef thigh, shoulder or belly, 1 pinch of salt and pepper, 2 teaspoons of plain flour, 1 tablespoon of unsalted butter, 1 garlic clove, half a sliced onion, 1 roughly chopped bell pepper, and 6 sliced baby chestnut mushrooms. Then for the sauce, you will need 2 tablespoons of ketchup, 4 tablespoons of red wine, 2 tablespoons of Worcestershire sauce, and 300 ml of beef stock or maggi bouillon. So I'm starting with the beef, and I'm gonna sprinkle some salt and pepper, then coat it with 2 teaspoons of plain flour. The flour not only helps to thicken the sauce later, but it also makes a nice crust on the meat and stops it from getting dry. I'm using end cuts, which contains belly, thigh and shoulder mainly. You don't need expensive beef for this dish, but you should make sure it's thinly sliced. If you can't buy already thinly sliced, you could try asking a butcher or even try cutting it yourself. Put your meat in the freezer for a little while until it's firm but not frozen, and then cut it with a sharp knife. Right, let's heat a pan on medium and add 1 tablespoon of unsalted butter. Once it's melted, I crush a clove of garlic straight into the pan and fry that off until it's fragrant. Now add the beef and brown the surfaces. Apparently Hayashi Rice is based on an American dish called hashed beef, and then the flavors were modified to suit Japanese taste. I've never seen or tried hashed beef, so I don't know if they're similar or not. But that's the funny thing about yoshoku dishes in Japan. They're famous as Western style food. It's literally called that. But then most Western people have never heard of them. Hayashi Rice is really great though. It's like a tangy beef stew. So next I'm gonna add the vegetables. I've cut them all in advance to speed things up. First let's add the sliced onion and let them soften a little. Now they're a bit softened, we can add the pepper and mushrooms. The pepper is cut into medium-sized squares and the mushrooms are sliced. Just mix them, fry them up a bit and then turn down the heat to a low setting. So we're gonna start making the sauce. I'm gonna make it in the same frying pan, so start by adding a tablespoon of flour and mix it well. Now add 2 tablespoons of ketchup and mix it again. Just make sure everything is covered. Next we're gonna add 60 ml of red wine, 2 tablespoons of Worcestershire sauce and mix. I'm also going to turn the heat back up for a bit because we want it to be bubbling. These ingredients create a similar taste to demi-glaze sauce. It's a bit rich, tangy and slightly sweet. Demi-glaze takes a long time to make, but this is a shortcut recipe that only takes about 20 minutes. I love saving time without compromising flavour. Now I'm gonna add 300 ml of beef stock and stir it around. we're gonna leave it to simmer until it thickens up. When it gets thick and gravy-like, you can turn the heat down to the lowest setting, just to keep it warm until serving time. While it's simmering, I'm gonna make the garlic butter rice. Take a pan or wok and melt 1 teaspoon of butter. When it's melted, crush 1 clove of garlic and fry until fragrant. Finally, add the rice. I've got 300 grams of cooked white rice here, so about 150 grams per person. Just stir fry until the flavour is evenly spread throughout the rice. I recommend using day-old rice for fried rice. Freshly cooked rice has a softer texture and sometimes it can get a bit mushy and stuck together if it's stir fried straight away. Right, that's done, so let's check how the beef is doing. Check the thickness by just pouring it off a spoon. It should be gravy-like in texture. I'm pretty happy with that, so let's serve up. There you have it, delicious Hayashi rice served with fragrant garlic butter rice. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this recipe. Click the like button and subscribe to our channel for more tasty Japanese recipes. Hope to see you next time.